will, everybody. Welcome in here to Smokin Joes 3 Dog Night. Never understood a single word he said, but I hope you will drink the wine. Yeah, we like 3 Dog Night. We like some of that old rock and roll. You know, even though this is a country music show, we always like a little bit of old rock and roll, some of that old stuff. And you know, this is, I know, you know, there's a lot of young folks listening in on the show, and we sure glad to have them, because everybody needs to take time with the young folks, you know, steer them right down the right road and shit. But I did want to, and that's what this show's about, you know, it's a Smokin Joes country music show. So don't be writing in or calling in for us to do anything, you know, with a bunch of guys and girls with, you know, kingpins and shit stuck through the eyebrows, beating on a 55-gallon drum with a piece of chain, or scratching a good record up. We just don't do that kind of music over here. That's not what Smokin Joes is about. But we do appreciate you listening. Got a lot of good information on the show here. Let me crank it down just a little bit there. But you know, we do old stuff. We got young people looking and listening in, probably, you know, just to laugh at an old fool like myself up here doing this shit. But that's all right. That's what they like. We don't care. You know, we do old stuff. You know, y'all, friends, y'all probably remember this song here. Each night I leave the bar room when it's over, not feeling any pain at closing time. But tonight your memory found me much too sober, and I couldn't drink enough to get you off my mind. Tonight the bottle let me down. Let your memory come around. The one true friend I thought I'd found, but tonight the bottle let me down. Old Merle Haggard song, you know, a lot of you younger folks, you probably heard it here and there and don't remember back in those days. You know, the good old days. I can tell you some shit about that. You know, I can remember when I was a kid growing up. You know, I had 2 brothers. Hell, Mama used to bathe all 3 of us in the bathtub at one time. And Mama knew how to do stuff like that. You know, I was the oldest. I'd always call the end at the faucet. And then, of course, my brother under me 2 years, he'd holler, you know, the other end. Of course, that left little brother stuck in the middle. And I always liked that end with the faucet there, you know, because I could control how much hot water we needed and everything. And, but, you know, hell, we was little old, you know, knee-high to a tall Indian there. Well, we all bathed together. And ain't no telling how many, you know, times we pissed on one another in that tub. You don't think about that when you're little like that, you know. But anyway, it wasn't, you know, that's just the way it was in the country growing up, the way things were done. I can remember pumping gas. How much that's changed, you know. Used to, you pull up to the gas station, you pull in there, pump your gas, get what you needed, go in the store and pay the clerk, get in your car and drive off. Then it got to where you pull up there first, and then you go in and pay the clerk and tell her how much you want. If you didn't know, you leave your driver's license, then go back in there and make change. Then you leave. And now, hell, the store don't even have to be open. You pull up there and put a credit card in the damn thing and just get what you want. It's almost like stealing. But, you know, it's just a lot of changes, a lot of the way things are like that. Back in my day, hell, driving and drinking, that was just a normal thing. Now, good God, man, you go to prison for that shit. Back in my day, You know, smoking dope, that lands your ass in jail. Nowadays, there ain't no big deal unless you got 50 pounds of that shit in the trunk or something other, you know. But it's just the way things, you know, and kids nowadays, they don't really see how much things have changed because they hadn't been there and they just don't realize, you know, the way things are nowadays. I mean, I've seen kids with metal and shit stuck through their eyebrows and their lips and ears. And I mean, hell, if we had that when I was a kid, you was going to the damn hospital because something done blowed up your face. You was going to get some medical attention and shit. But nowadays they go have that done. It's crazy. It's crazy, you know. To get the hair highlighted and, you know, all that kind of stuff. And I mean, you know, my day, damn, if you let your hair grow long, you was a hippie or a faggot. You just didn't do that shit. And Daddy wasn't going to let you do it neither. You kept that hair cut. Speaking of highlight, now I did do a crazy thing the other day. Y'all don't see my hair. It's kind of dark. I went to the barber there. Well, it's like a beauty shop. You ain't no barbers no more, but they taught me into getting this stuff they call flashback. Take some of that gray out. It's supposed to kind of blend in. Take some years off of you. Well, I tell you what, everybody was just amazed at, you know, at how much younger I looked. They did my beard and all that. You know, how many years it took off. Hell, I didn't know if I was going to be able to buy alcohol when I left there. It took so many years off. Or drive, you know, shit. I went to the store and got a beer and they want to see my damn license. That shit something. It's worth every bit $18. 45 minutes in there. But anyway, it was Saturday. It was cutting into some other stuff. But we're gonna I want to thank everybody for coming in tonight, like I always do. It's good to see everybody in here that can make it. Some of you out there working and shift working and road trucking working, and we just glad everybody tuned in. We got a big week coming up. I think we're gonna have Gerald in here Friday night. They're gonna be at the bonfire there Thursday night, and so he might be able to make it in here on Friday night. Of course, we had a good time back there at the Bayview Saturday night. JR almost got his ass in trouble. We won't go there. We ain't no need to fire Miss Betty up again, but you know, we'll talk about that later. It's a good woman. Good man, too. They love one another. That's good. But anyway, then weekend after next, Mark's cooking over in Hammond. They got the Harley shop rally over there. Sticks coming down. We're going to go over there, got us some rooms, me and the wife. We're going to go over there and do a little drinking and eating. And we're going to be shopping for a Harley. And it may not be weed, but I'll be shopping for a Harley. I got to buy them damn wood floors first, but ain't no hurt, no hurt shopping anyway. Anyway, let's all get comfortable here. Y'all sit down. Like I always say, get comfortable. Get you something to eat. Put your ass in the seat. We'll be right back, okay? Good to have you in here, Smokin Joes.